Yo, what's good, universe? This your girl Shan, and this morning, I'm finna vent. Just hold up. And so the vent is, let me tell you, I don't know what's going on in this universe right now, but trust and believe I am on top of it, and I refuse to break. When I say I refuse to break, check this out. So you remember when I told you all, right? I had went to the doctor January the 9th, and they supposed to be signing me up for physical therapy because I'm much better now, just a little better now with moving around since I had my colostomy bag surgery. So they supposed to be signing me up for physical therapy to kind of help with my stiffness down here in the bottom and in the back of my lower left side back, right? But as you all know, I told you that they let the referral expire. So I'm calling the physical therapy, right? And I'm checking like, hey, why I haven't got a call yet about my appointment? Of course you let some days go by because, you know, they got to send it over. They got to receive it and all that good stuff. But I started calling after a week and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And they was telling me, the physical therapy people were saying that my PCP office haven't sent the referral yet. So I started calling them and I'm like, hey, why y'all haven't sent the referral over to physical therapy? Because it's me that's out here in this shape, not them. So please be mindful. So then all of a sudden, a month passed, and then I get a phone call saying that the referral had expired. So I'm like, how is that possible? Like, huh? Because, you know, you nurses go to college. Not all you nurses now. Don't beat me up about it, but I just got to say this, you know, some of you. Y'all got to tighten up. Tighten up, get back with it, get back in the spirit. Don't let whatever going on in this world discourage you and make you lose interest in your job, okay? I need y'all to spark back up, be that proud for nurse, and be interested in your work. Because how y'all let my referral sit up and expire? That means it was just pushed to the side or not paid attention to, or you just decided just not to handle me. I don't know. So with that being said, when I wound up calling back, they wound up telling me my PCP hadn't left. He had just been left. Now, world, I know some of you have experienced this. Your doctor just pack up and just leave, and you don't even get no notice in the mail, no 30-day notice, no 2-week notice that he leaving, and you need to find you a new doctor. Now, that right there is what I cannot understand. See, I ain't never been injured. I ain't never been into this world, but now I'm into this world. This not right. It's not right at all. And with that being said, be mindful. Treat people how you want to be treated, because right now it's not your time, but Yahweh see everything. And remember, the same way you treat people, you will have to pay. That's just how it goes, you know? So I just went on about my business like you all been seeing me. I've been working out at home because one thing I do know, if you stop, your body will go down. And why would you do that? Why would you stop to let your body go down? So you got to be smart enough to take care of yourself too. And that's what I'm realizing by going through this. And I'm glad Yahweh took me through this injury so I can speak to you all and let you all know what I'm going through and how I'm beating it. And maybe you could do the same. But don't sit with pain. Don't sit with stiffness. Work around it and beat it. Even though it might hurt, but you got to do what you got to do, because they will sit here and let you go down. Okay? But you know, though, I like to be positive. I like to be a great leader because that's what I was naturally born to be. I really begged to come here. And I think that, my little self was told no, but I just kept begging Father. I kept begging Father because I do believe I'm Yahweh's special daughter. I don't just think that He gonna just send Jesus here. I think He sent many more of His special children here. But when we wake up and find out who we are, we know who we are. Back to my story though. So I just staying positive, that went on, so I ain't got physical therapy. I am the physical therapy until they figure out what's going on. So what they told me is that the PCP, again, he upped and left. So this is the second one since I've been in this little AR care system that have just jumped up and left. So I decided not to go back to that facility, just go find another doctor somewhere else. But you all know you can't just walk into the new doctor's office. You got to go in for this new patient and start all the way over. Golly. But yeah, you got to start over. So now I'm waiting to go next month on the 6th and find and meet my new PCP and start over, introducing him to everything that has happened to me from 2023 till now. How about that? And be mindful that it does get irritating. You know, once you feel like you got your care, your life in this certain doctor hand, and he's well familiar with you, then all of a sudden he just go. And now you got to start all the way over with another doctor that don't even know you and don't even have really a sense of humor for your situation. Okay? But I'm going to go to him and I'm going to give him a chance because I done came this far and I feel like I got just a little more fight in me. Just a little more fight in me. I got this. I got this. But in the meanwhile, as you all know, it's not just the bowels that got messed up, the bladder too. So right after I got my bag done, I don't know if you know, I had a surgery also October 31st on my bladder. And with that being said, it's not done. You know, they just put Botox, you know, up in there and try to paralyze it, but no. So with that, the doctor, he sewed me up too deep. Deep stitching. I don't know if you're familiar with that. Deep stitching. So when you see me rubbing like that, it's because I'm sewed up too deep. He went too deep and I'm tight. I'm locked up. Spasms all day. So yeah, if you got anything to say about me, I'm going to tell you something. You come and put these shoes on and you're going to take them off and throw them right back at me and you ain't going to have nothing else to say about me but only how strong I am. But I refuse to let this pain stop me. So I'm trying to go and get this fixed. I need somebody to loosen it up for me. But everybody keeps saying they don't want to touch it because they're afraid it might get worse, you know. But at this point, like I'm in my 30s. I don't see myself living with this for the rest of my life. So somebody need to have some courage and come behind this surgery and touch this for me. Because, like I said, I got the bad part fixed. Now I need to get the bad part fixed because I'm tired of being like this and I'm tired of just hurting because it's too deep and I can feel that. Let me tell you something, that inside pain ain't nothing like that outside pain. You hear me? It ain't nothing like it. So just when I thought everything's all right, the urologist that I've been seeing, he has been honest with me. He told me, you know, he don't want to go behind that doctor. No. So he referred me to somebody. He said that's better than him. And they put the referral in again. We're going through this referral phase again. They put the referral in, and last week, Friday, I got a phone call from the specialist he referred me to, and they had made an appointment for me to come today, to be at the doctor today. And before we got off the phone, I had spoke with him and asked him, did he send over all my notes? Because, like I said, this been a long process. You know what I'm saying? So the nurse wound up saying, yeah, she got all the notes. Just come and we're going to get you seen, taken care of. We know what we need to do. So I was happy. Over the weekend, I was enjoying myself because I know I'm going to the specialist Monday. I'm going to get fixed. Ooh, it's just something about getting your hopes up. Don't do that, okay? Don't get your hopes up. Just don't do that. Just live the moment. Just live. Just feel it, okay? I don't know. It's something about getting your hopes up this day and time. It's just like someone going to come through and bust that bubble. Like, bow! But I had my hopes up to be at this appointment today because I'm still on the journey of getting Shan fixed. So I just got a phone call, right? I just got a phone call for my doctor's appointment today where I'm supposed to be. I don't want to say the name out loud because I just don't like blasting people, okay? But anyway, it's a urologist clinic. But they just called and said, Chandler, we're going to have to put your appointment on hold for today because we don't have your referral. And we need you to go to your PCP so you can get a referral for us to see you. So I'm like, wait a minute. Hold up. Y'all just called me Friday now. I know we not finna go through this again. Like, no. So you mean to tell me I can't come to the doctor today? And I had my hopes up all weekend. I need some help. Please help me, y'all. Help me. So she goes, like, we don't have referrals. So I'm like, how is this possible? Y'all just called me Friday and made the appointment. What is going on? I'm lost. And like right now, the way I feel, I don't have no time, no room for nobody playing with me. Like, come on now. How is this? Like, this is a specialist. Like, come on now. Come on. So now, here I go again, starting all the way back over. Like this last situation I just went through with the physical therapy, and they let my stuff sit expire. Now I'm having to call back to my urologist and see, hey, did y'all send a referral in? Because I don't believe it's y'all because they called Friday and made an appointment, but they calling today saying they ain't got a referral. So can y'all please send the referral over to them, please? And let's be mindful, the injury that happened to me, my city and town don't have no doctor, no specialist, nothing, no therapy here for me. And that's sad, because this hospital can damage you, but you can't get no help here in this town. That's sad. That is sad. So I'm having to drive an hour away, and they don't help me with my gas money. They don't help me with nothing. They don't be mindful about that type of stuff. No, they just want you to be strong all the time. They can injure you, but you left out here to fix yourself, okay? And that is not what y'all way is gonna shake the world in a minute. I'm gonna tell you something. Medical, be ready and be prepared, because this right here is not gonna happen. You think you're gonna sit back and keep collecting good checks while people out here suffering to get themselves fixed? But yeah, I gotta drive an hour away to get myself fixed for any and everything I have going on. So yeah, welcome to my world. Welcome to Shan's world. So when it's all said and done, they wind up calling me back, the specialist who I'm supposed to be at today. Now they saying they can't even take the referral from the urologist that sent me there, and which kind of confused me, because I'm like, huh? That was the specialist that referred me to you. But now they saying that I got to have a referral from my PCP, which is crazy, because my PCP is not the one who worked on my bladder. It was my urologist. And my urologist was the one who referred me to you. So what sense does that make, me having to go to my PCP and have them to send a referral? But when it's all said and done, that's what exactly I'm going to have to do, because they did not let me come in. I was not seen today, which I'm glad they wound up calling me, because again, I have to drive a whole hour. And they called me before I got on their road. So I just finished getting ready. I just stopped getting ready this morning and decided I'll vent and talk about it, because I've been keeping all this stuff in, and I don't like the way it makes me feel. Talking out loud, let me tell you something. I'm telling it. You hear me? I'm telling it, because you need to stop what you're doing. Stop it. This world need to tighten up. Stop it. But the plus about it is that I did get on my butt and find a new PCP, and I have been waiting weeks, and my time is almost here. Again, I go April the 6th, so thank you, Yahweh. Thank you. Everything is working out. So it's not like I got to wait another 2 or 3 weeks, 4 weeks before I can get a referral. So they told me when I go see him, this new PCP, to go ahead and ask him to put the referral in the same day. And then they gave me direct information to call them right back so that we can get me on in there. So, and the only reason why I'm sharing this with you all is because I don't know if you're going to have to go through my situation, but just know it could happen to you. And again, I can't stress this enough. A nurse told me, once when coming to the appointment, she told me, you keep coming to the doctor a lot, they start thinking you crazy. That ain't never left my head right there. Because for all you nurses and doctors that think like that, Yahweh got something for you. Your time's coming, baby. I know who I am. I know my worth. And one thing for sure is that I don't settle. I get off my butt and I keep going. I don't mean nobody no harm. I come to you humble. I come to you given a chance. But when you cross me, I give it to Yahweh and let him handle it. And the thing about it is, I report to him. I tell on you. So to all these people around here that's been suffering silence, and you people been getting over medical and the medical staffing on them, I've been reporting you like the news channel. You hear me? You hear me? And just because you sit back and watch people get done wrong, that don't mean that Yahweh is going to allow you to not feel something. Maybe your children. I don't know. Maybe you can curse your own generation. You sitting back watching people getting done wrong, or you're not doing your work properly, letting people suffer out here and faulting them for your mistakes. That part. And that's why I do what I do. I'm going to keep grooving and keep moving until I don't know how no more. I was an entertainer before he did this to me, so I don't know how to stop. But at the same time, it don't mean nothing wrong with me. But if I sit down, I will go down. Because look how they treat me. And everybody that's watching me, you don't let nobody play you for crazy. You hear me? If you don't stand tall for something, you will fall for anything. And just because a person is professional, they not your God. Okay? And a lot of people been asking me, well, I say Yahweh, do you know God has a name? Do you know he has a name? And his name is Yahweh. Because a lot of people out here worshiping all kinds of gods, all shapes and forms. But Yahweh is the one name. And that name is in the Bible. That's the holy creator of the heaven and earth, okay? Just thought I'd say that. And see, now I feel a lot better because I vented. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better. But they better stop pushing me to the side and making me feel like some mud. Do they not know who I am? I keep telling you I am a child of Yahweh. I don't fear much of nothing. I would travel anywhere in this land, on this land. I don't fear much nothing but a spider. Also, before I go, I gotta report this too. Shouldn't have done this to me. So you see this right here? A Mecca restaurant in Whitehall, Arkansas. A Mecca Mexican restaurant. I'm sorry, I said that kind of wrong. Whitehall, Arkansas. Here in Pine Bluff. Y'all better stop y'all stuff. Y'all charge me almost $15 for a cup of cheese. This is a large. Okay, I wasn't thinking right because I was on that gabapentin, which I'm finna leave that medicine alone. But y'all overcharged me. And then when I thought about it, I came back in and I asked him, why was it so high? I looked on the receipt and it said the dip was $10.99 for a large. $10.99. How did it almost become $15? So when I asked him how, you know what he told me? The man gonna tell me that it's a charge fee to use your card, $3 and something. I told him straight up in his face, that is illegal. And if it weren't for me having my son waiting on me, because we hadn't went outside, but I ran back in, I would have took it there with him. But one thing about it, I ain't in no shape and form to be arguing about no $3. But one thing about it, I'm putting this post up for the people of this city. They overcharging us in Omeka and Whitehall. Pay attention to your fees. I'm sick of y'all that got these different taxes and fees. Stop that. Stop that. And this right here, before I get off of Omeka, people wake up because it's not just Omeka. This is going on everywhere. The gas stations, everywhere. This need to be stopped, and that's why I don't just be crazy about that darn money. That money how you getting mistreated, man. It had you getting mistreated, especially when you, like me, going through injuries and stuff. They don't know that. But don't be ripping me off, because I need my money to buy my medical supplies, okay? My Medicaid insurance ain't paying for everything. I need all my little extra dollars to pay for my equipment. You hear me? I need some big shirts and everything. So don't be jipping me. But to the people of Pine Bluff, y'all watch Omeka, Mexican restaurant, because they overcharging you. They look at you and they decide what they want to tax you or what they want to charge you. So be mindful. Well, all right, beautiful universe. On that note, I'm finna wrap it up. Since I'm not going to the doctor, me and King, we finna do some school. We finna get our day started, and I told you I'm gonna bring you along my journey. And again, I can't stress this enough. For the ones that don't like what I do and what I post, look, boop, just like that, bloop. That's how you make the reel go up. Or else don't watch me. But to the ones that do watch me, hi, I'm Shan. Thank you so much, and I will keep you posted and a part of my journey, my healing journey, and hopefully you all can look and learn from me. And if you know somebody that's going through what I'm going through, please tell them they are not alone. But except over here, I'm speaking up. I'm hollering like Martin Luther King. Yes, I'm out.